If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Classic feed a book which people praise and don't read. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Reader, suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress. But I repeat myself. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. I did not attend his funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approved of it. God created war so that Americans would learn geography. I was gratified to be able to answer promptly, and I did. I said I didn't know. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. But who prays for Satan, who, in 18 centuries, has had the common humanity to pray for the one sinner that needed it most. Loyalty to country always, loyalty to government when it deserves it. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. What would men be without women? Scarce, sir, mighty scarce. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Education, the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. Name the greatest of all inventors. Accident. You believe in a book that has talking animals, wizards, witches, demons, sticks turning into snakes, burning bushes, food falling from the sky, people walking on water, and all sorts of magical, absurd, and primitive stories. And you say that we are the ones that need help. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. Get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most. I didn't have time to write a short letter, so I wrote a long one instead. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. When angry, count 4. When very angry, swear. Heaven goes by favor. If it went by merit, you would stay out and your dog would go in. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear, and life stands explained. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Reality can be beaten with enough imagination. All right, then, I'll go to hell.